Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Xenon, coming at you with another tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be text manipulation in Photoshop to make things such as this from just normal text. Try to make it original so it doesn't look exactly like mine. So what you want to do is you just want to create a new document and go to the text tool. The text that I'll be using I will link in the description for you to go download. Just go to thefont.com or just put a link in the description. So just create some text, just type in whatever you want. The font I'm using is Cafe Nero M54 I think. So when you've done that, just scale it up a bit so it's about 3/4 of the entire document. Okay, just make it a little bit smaller than that actually. Remember to hold shift as you're doing it so it doesn't descale it or make it or change the dimensions of it. So after you've done that, right click Rasterize Type. So that will pretty much make it completely editable, but from then on you cannot change the text. Go to the rectangular marquee tool or just hit M and just outline each bit of each letter separately. Hit Control Shift J or Command J, and then once you've done that, go back to the original bit and keep doing it. So Control Shift J, Control Shift J, Control Shift J, and you don't have to do the end because that's already separate by itself. Then just to make it easier for you, just go up and label each one for the bit they are called. So XENON for each one. Then you want to go to the beginning letter, so just move them all across a bit like that. Go to the beginning letter, go 3 transform, hit shift, make it slightly bigger than all of the other ones and just bring it to the side a bit more. Then what you want to go and do is go to the rectangular tool, fill as black, and go to the beginning bit here. Try and get it exactly leveled up with the beginning. So about there will do for the moment, I think. Yep. Hit shift. No, you don't have to hit shift, sorry. Just drag it the whole way across and then come back and just get it level like that. There you go. Okay, so then we've got that top bit going across here like you have on here. That's going across to create a kind of like a platform for it all. So what you want then going to go, then what you want to do is go to the E and hit shift and bring that near to here. So then what you want to do is you've got that here, I'm going to bring it a bit closer, hit shift L until you've got it into a position where you like it, like that. So push right and that's the position it will be, but for the moment it's going to be there. So as you got that there, make sure you're on the E layer, hit Control or Command and click on this thumbnail here until you see that marquee rectangular picture on the cursor, and if you see that, I'll outline your X. Then what you want to do is just hit backspace or delete, Control D, which will deselect it, and then if you go back to your E, push shift and right again and it will go back to here. So if you look, it's giving you a nice cut as it here, as what does this mean? No, I don't want to do any of that, just ignore that. Okay, as you see there, we've got that cut there. Next what we're going to do is we're going to make this part here. So go to the E, go to the rectangular marquee tool, just outline a bit there, go Control T, which will allow you to drag that out to how far you want. Then just go apply transformation and Control D to deselect it again. Move your N to where you would want it to be, so about there. hit Control Shift, no, just hit Shift L, which will bring that in. Go to your no, we can just do this one on the spot. So just can go there, Control thumbnail layer, and delete, deselect. Oh no, did that wrong, sorry. So go back to here, bring the N across a bit, like so. Then hit Shift down on the pad, then go Control, click on the layer on the E and delete. And then if you go back to the N, Shift up, you'll see that you've got a nice little cut in there. I'm just going to redo that one though, just very quickly. Right, so just redo that. Just bring that in a tiny bit. Alright, let's bring that back to here, so you've got this controllable again here. So just bring that back a bit so it doesn't cut off as much of the end. So I'll just come to this end bit here. Alright, so just bring the end across again, hit down, and go there again. And then shift and up, like that. So now you've got that cut going there. So then as you see here, that extends all the way across until that part of the end where it cuts again. So we're just going to get that bit done. So go to the E, go to the rectangular marquee tool, hit Control T, and drag it across, like that. So then this time on the E, shift and right. You want to cut that part for the N this time, and just hit delete like that, and then push it back. As you see, that bit's cut. Now as you see there, that may have just accidentally removed some of that bit because you didn't do the whole of the bottom of the bit properly. So just go to rectangular tool, make sure it's on black, line it up, and there. Then what you want to do on that is just right click, rasterize that layer, and merge with the layer E. So you've done that bit there. As you look, that bit's now coming along like that bit was. See how far we're in? Okay, 7 minutes in. Okay, so like there, that's completely done across. Now the next bit we're going to do is we're going to work on this O bit where you split it into half and then extend the edges. This bit is the new bit that takes the longest, but you're really working around the N. So come to the O, move the O in a bit, zoom into it, come to this marquee tool here, just draw a, hit shift, just draw a square and delete, then drag that square down to the bottom, trying to keep them in relatively the same place, and again just delete that there. So then you see there, you've split it exactly into half really, as you have here, but on this one the corners are just extended. So what we want to go and do is bring the O so it's about the same gap between the E and the N, and extend that edge and cut off this bit here like it is done here. So you cut that bit there and you cut that bit there. Okay, so just go to the O, go rectangular marquee tool, Control T, extend it over the N like so. Okay, then you want to go to the N, Control thumbnail, the other end, sorry, Control thumbnail over the O. So then the O is selected and delete. So I'll go back, I've got to go up. So you want to go to that M, hit Control, Shift, and down, no, and up. And then what you want to do is again go Control thumbnail that, delete, go back to the N and come down, and that bit is then cut off. Okay, then again go back to the O, go to the Marquee tool, go to the Marquee tool, Control T, and drag that across that completely. Okay, so now what you want to do this time is you want to cut the O. So Control Shift on the O, and then Control and on the N and delete, and then go back to the O and put it back. Again, just so it's a bit clearer, you may want to just just want to go to the pen tool, draw around that. It's a bit more clear. Go right click, make selection, and just hit backspace, Control D to deselect it, and then just put that back into position. And then again up here, like you did previously, just go to a rectangle tool and do the same again there, and just drop it, keep dropping that down like so, and then go right click, rasterize, and then you want to merge it with the O, so just call that O, call that E. Okay, so then you've got that there. What on earth happened to this here then? Okay, I'll just quickly get that removed. Alright, right, just remove that quickly. Right, there we go. Okay, so at the moment, as you see, you've got the first bit of that O done, like you have on here. You just need, now it's just the easy bit of extending that, cutting off that part of the N and cutting that bit of the O as you have done there. So I'll just get that done pretty quickly. So once again, go to the O, go to the rectangular marquee tool, highlight the part, go Control T, which will highlight that, and then drag it across to just about where you get, I think halfway through the N would be. Then bring the N across to where you want it to be. Control Shift, no, just Shift and down, and on there just click on the O again and delete, like so, and then go back to the N, Shift and N, Shift and up. What's happened here? I'll do that again. Okay, so just go to the O here and push Shift down, Control, and hit the thumbnail for the O, backspace, which is delete, and then come to the N, Shift up. There we go. Then you've got that bit cut there. Then you want to go back to the O, go back to the Marquee tool. Okay, I'll just redo that bit there. Go back to the Marquee tool. There we go. Control T and drag that across so it fills most of that N. Then again go to the O. This time hit Control and hit the N and then delete, like that. So I kind of thought to go right and there and then delete. There we go. And again, just come down to here, make a rectangle, color it black, rasterize. Oh, didn't mean to duplicate, just rasterize it and merge it with the O, like that. There you go. Then as you look, them two are looking about the same-ish. Yeah, so pretty much, there you go, them two look pretty much the same. So just come back to here, and you want to level this bit off. Let's get there, Control T until the end part there, and level that with there. Alright, so I rushed that a little bit for you guys to see. Remember to take off show target path. Same on the E. Okay. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much the end of this tutorial. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just scale it down a little bit if you want, which I'm just going to do. So you could use it as a signature, you could use it as whatever you want, make your, edit it to make a nice looking text. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this tutorial, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did like this, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm Xenon, and I'm out.